Well, how y'all doing? It's Dan. I want to welcome everyone to my home in the sticks, and I hope everybody's having a show enough good weekend. But I'm here to tell you, over here in East Central Mississippi, it's show enough cold, but the sun's out, and we're expecting rain all next week. Before we get started on today's video, I'm always going to say that if you are new to the channel, I want to welcome you. And if you returning just to see what old Dan's got going on over here, I show enough thank you for coming back. But what I want to share with you and y'all today is, Lord of mercy, I want to grow some microgreens. Got on YouTube and I tried to find me a video on how to assemble a microgreens kit for an Aerogarden Bounty. And guess what? I couldn't find nary one. So what we're going to do today is we're finna go in yonder and you and I are going to assemble one. So give me a second and that's what we finna do. Dan, what you doing now? Well, I'm here to tell you I want to grow some microgreens. I really like the Aerogarden system, so I decided to find me another bounty, which I did locally at a real good price. And I purchased the microgreens kit specific to the Aerogarden Bounty. So let's look at that. Here is the Aerogarden. I got a really good deal on this. I don't even really think this fella even used this thing. Either that, he was real good with cleaning and keeping things tidy. But here's my Aerogarden, and this is the Bounty. Next thing I purchased was the Bounty Microgreens kit from Aerogarden. Really neat design, and I think it's going to efficiently grow microgreens pretty good in that system over there. Thing about it is, I am a visual learner. Comes with some instructions on what to do and how to assemble it. But guess what? I'd rather watch a video and visually see how it's done. So again, I got on YouTube and I did a broad search on Bounty microgreen kit. Couldn't find nary a video on someone putting one together. There's a ton of videos on folks unboxing their kits, but there wasn't a video on actually how to put it together. So if you are in the market to grow some microgreens in an Aerogarden system, this video is going to be for you because we are going to assemble it. So you won't have to try to figure it out. It's pretty easy, but still. All right, first thing we got to do on this Bounty is we need to unplug the pump and we need to lift up this grow deck and pull it out. Hope you can see this, but down here is a tube that has a magnet in it, and this is what tells the Bounty how much water is in this bowl right here. So we need to actually take that out as well. And that just pulls out. There's your magnet, there's a tube. It only goes in there one way. So I would just put it back in that tube, put this up because we're gonna need this later on. But to grow the microgreens, we're not gonna need this. Set this guy aside. On this actual grow deck, if you flip it over, according to the instructions, there's a bunch of things that you need to disassemble, and it kind of looks that way in these instructions, but no. There's only a few things that you need to disassemble. One being the plate for the pump, which has these two tabs right here. That pops up, that pops out. Gently pull that pump out. There we go, I just have to wiggle it out. And there we go, that's what we need right here, is the pump and the base. We're not gonna need any of this stuff minus the filter. We can leave all of this stuff together. That's it on the grow deck. And don't lose that. That's the piece that cover the hole in the grow deck and also adds water. All right, here is our microgreens kit, and here is the grow deck. It's got these two lids, got two trays to hold the media and your microgreen seeds. And here's the actual deck itself. It comes with a few parts. This is a drain and a filter, and this is a pump housing that actually attaches to this. All right, so this drain and drain filter actually sits in this hole in the deck. Kind of looks like that. So we need to make sure that the opening on the pump tower is facing the opening on the grow deck. So this opening and that opening have to be the same, and it should just snap into place, kind of like that. Next thing we need to do is actually take the pump and install it. Here's your cord. Here's the opening for the cord on the tower, and we're just going to slide that guy right into place, just like that. Take our filter, Maybe slide it in there kind of like that. And there we go. So let's set it down inside the Bounty and see what it looked like. To see this better and for reference, I took the light out of the Aerogarden, and let's go ahead and assemble this guy. The way this is going to work is this is just going to sit down inside the bowl of the Bounty. Set our trays in, and these trays only fit in one way. Put our covers on. Here is the cover for the water well, or where we put the water in, and that sits in there like that. Reattach the light. Push it in until you hear a click. Plug your pump in. And now this Aerogarden is ready to grow some microgreens. So this wasn't too bad putting it together. Note to self, make sure you keep all of your parts for your regular grow deck for your Aerogarden. That's the deck, the fill cover, the fill tube, and magnet. Make sure you keep it all together and don't lose it, because you're gonna need it if you wanna grow other stuff in your Aerogarden. And it fits quite nicely inside the microgreens box. Well, all right, that's what I wanted to share with you and y'all today. Lord of mercy, a little video on how to assemble the microgreens kit specific to the Aerogarden Bounty. So if you're in the market to grow some microgreens and you have a Bounty and you buy the kit, hopefully this video will help you assemble it. Not really too hard, but again, I am a visual learner, and if you are a visual learner, then this is going to be the video for you. So again, I hope everybody's having a show enough good weekend, and I hope everybody stays safe amid this crisis that we still have going on. If you like this video, go and give it a thumbs up to help. If you haven't subscribed to the Home and Sticks channel, Lord of mercy, y'all need to come on over here and give old Dan a look, because I'm always doing stuff like growing microgreens now. That being said, you know it's coming down, reference show enough, always gonna say it. Don't let nobody dull your shine. You sure enough get your shine on, get your grow on, get your Aerogarden on, and Dan will see you and y'all in the next video.